Hi, this is So Easy Sewing in Occoquan, Virginia, and I'm Judy, and I want to welcome all my Luminaire stars. That's what I'd like to name you all. I'm going to start a series of short videos on this Brother machine to walk you through a lot of it, I hope. Eventually, all of it, I hope. But we're going to start with my design center. So I'm going to go ahead and move over to another chair so we can get started. So give me 2 seconds and I'll flip over here. All right. So my design center is the last icon on your opening screen. So we're going to touch that icon. And this brings you into this wonderful creative area. And we're going to just do something really simple. So we're going to look at the machine a little. And I want you to know that this very top icon that's a black line and then a zigzag stitch, that represents the stitch that's going to sew on my lines if I choose it. Later, I want a different line stitch, so I will show you how to change that. But right now, you know it said it's satin. Down here is the red square. That's the last color. Sorry, that's the last color I picked. With the dots, that represents a fill stitch. So let's get started. Way down, the third one on the right-hand side is a shape button. Beside it, by the way, is an eraser. So I'm going to pick my shapes. The third icon down is a circle. I'm going to pick it and say OK. And this exercise will work with any of those shapes, so you're welcome to play with other ones. Now, we want to fill our circle. So I am going to go to the piece of paper that is one up. It's the middle icon on your right. And this now shows you that this first one is your fill stitch, right? Just normal fill like you're used to. The next one would fill it with stipple, and the next one is a whole group of decorative stitches. And if anytime you wanted an area to not sew at all, like your outline maybe, that's no sew. So I'm going to pick this third one. Now this third one has a lot in it, so we need to hit the word select. And then you've got lots of them you can scroll through. And I'm just going to pick this basic number 4. Say OK. I've got red up. Remember, that's the color, but I'm going to pick a different color so you might be able to see that change. I'll pick pink. Say OK. See how that now represents pink? Now, I want the bucket. You use the bucket 90% of the time, I'll tell you right now. Hit in the center of your item. That's filled. Now I want to do the outline. Remember, your outline is up here, so I'm going to touch the piece of paper. And then this is your zigzag. That's what it was on. A double run, triple run, and then a decorative one. I want the decorative one. I'm going to pick a different color, and the reason is I want to see it change on the screen. And then at the machine, I can put any thread color I want. So I'm going to pick, let's do maybe a green. Say OK. Now we have to go get our bucket for what we're doing, and we're doing our lines. So we must pick this bucket and then touch any and all lines. That's it. It doesn't change on screen. Don't worry. If I touch again, it clicks. That means I've got it done. Just go next. Now there it is. You can actually look at it even bigger with this icon. This is your magnifier, and then there's another one. Isn't that pretty? Close it out. Now, I want to do some other stuff with this one, so I need to save this in this memory in the machine, then say set. If I go past this convert to embroidery pattern, I cannot change anything about my design. That's why I saved it just a second ago. So I'm going to say OK. And now I'm going to save it. If I want to do embroidery, I'm done. I just hit embroidery, but I want to do some other things. So I need to put it in memory on this side of the machine in my memory. Okay? So that's the end of this really short video on the shapes icon in your design center. So watch for more videos and reach for the stars. Bye.